guys, we are back for FSL Philippines. This is the last series for today, for tonight, and it's going to be a best of 3 match, round 2 for EVOS Lynx versus Obs Senoritas. And with me is Caster Leo, and I'm Kaysaya. Hey, Caster Leo.
Alright, I'm excited. Thanks very much. I'm starting to feel fatigue set in. We've been past, what, 5-6 hours straight? And the only thing here that's keeping me going is how excited everyone is for this last series of the night. It's going to be EVOS Lynx versus Obs Senoritas. And the thing about EVOS is they very dominantly took down Cygnus earlier, 2 games to 0. And here we are with Obs Senoritas. They obviously did very well in their first round, but how are they going to go up against the crowd favorite? I want to see what Dexy does here.
Yeah, and if the people from our viewers are actually not so sure who this Obs are, actually Obs is also a very popular team. Probably in the older seasons of Mobile Legends Bang Bang, but they actually did create a name for themselves. But it's time to show their female lineup. We actually didn't stream them a while ago, so it's the first time that we're gonna see them in action on how they actually won that 2-0 match against Fab 5 from that round 1, making them in here onto our round 2.
Alright, so as well, they're coming from very dominant, as you mentioned, they 2-0 Fab 5, but I wonder how they're going to be going.
Yes, let's see.
EVOS Lynx in the draft phase, yeah?
Yes, you can see in here pretty usual ban with the Kaja, Kimi, as well as the Lunox, and reasonable, although we don't have Esmeralda's top ban yet, or at least in MPL Philippines Season 3. It's understandable how much she can actually do. Like the survivability and the damage is there, although you won't build her as a, some tank items, the survivability is innate for this Esmeralda hero.
So the Senoritas here are currently hovering a carry. I think this is just alright. A carry and a Diggy. I understand the carry pick because early on, EVOS investing in their tanks, the Grok and the Kufra. So yeah, Jigglypuff's pick here.
Jigglypuff, speaking of Jigglypuff though, look at my hat. Our organizers allowed me to actually wear my Jigglypuff hat. So there you go, Jigglypuff, hey, I'm cheering on you. Just because I'm wearing that. Well, anyway, there you go. So far, look at that. EVOS actually secured 3 tanky heroes already, but most probably this Chu is gonna be a fighter one. You don't really would.
Yep, like
3 tanks is too much.
That deals surprisingly a lot of burst damage. So yeah, I'm looking forward to what these 3 very how do we say top priority heroes, top tier heroes for the current season of Mobile Legends is gonna do.
Yes.
We're now in the second banning, and the first bans and picks are gonna go now to EVOS, and they say no to Minotaur, and the Senoritas don't want to see.
Yep. We've seen the power of the Kagura, especially if it's a very proficient Kagura user. The burst damage is just there, especially when she knows when to engage or not. Trying to chase opponents and whatnot. But anyway, an early secure of the Claude in here as well by EVOS. Looks like they want to hide that last pick of theirs so that it couldn't get countered early on.
This is the benefit of having last pick. You're able to round out what's missing from your team, or you get the answer whatever the lineup is.
Oh my god.
Better yet,
I was already happy about that Balearic Hover by Obs Senoritas. The reflect when the Blazing Duet comes in. But apparently they changed it to an Akai. So what can you say about that?
I think that's one thing to expect, yeah. The Nature Shield to reflect Blazing Duet. But partner, think about this. It's just one hero that they're stopping in essence with that pick. But maybe with the Akai, if you position that Hurricane Dance properly, you're able to negate the effects of the bouncing ball. the effects of Grok's
Wait.
walls or the effects of well-placed Jeet Kune Do, right?
Okay.
So, I respect what they've done
Yes,
here.
I'm gonna give a benefit of the doubt on that one. Let's trust this with a petrify at the same time. So I guess yes, it's looking good. Given that the Sakai has a petrify as his kill, looks like this will definitely stop whatever initiate that this EVOS tanks will do. So there you go. Let's take a look at their lineup right now. For Team Obs Senoritas, we have Jigglypuff as carry, Chubby as Tiggy, Suplada as Leomord, Onat as Sakai, and I don't know what is the name, but it just shows me SR Harris.
That's Sarah, I
Sarah,
think. Sarah
alright.
on the Harris. On the other side, though, we have EVOS Lynx rocking that shoe by Vane, Harley by Dexy, Kufra by Ali, Grok
Welcome to
by
Mobile
Quinn, and of
Legends.
course, you have
5 seconds
at
till the
least
enemy
Cheska.
reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
And there you go. Let's see if there will be an early invade for this team fight right now. Of course, well protected in the middle lane is that Harith. At the same time, in the bottom lane is that carry. At the same time, that is what their opponent is doing as well. You have to give protection to your supports.
Yeah, given how much, given how the lineup on EVOS is looking like, they have two they early game tanks on the offense. Early on, that's a 4-woman invade.
Yes, 4 women invade just to get and secure or to steal that buff, and they were actually successful. I think that is what Obs Senoritas did as well, by taking away the buff.
I see
Yeah,
that.
they just traded.
That's a weird way of going about taking your own, right? But yeah, I guess they want to be able to starve their opponent.
Yes, indeed. And I was just fixing the overlay, so sorry for being a little bit quiet. So there you go. Anyway, let's take a look at the fight. No casualties at this 2-minute game time yet. Everyone's waiting for a level 4 before they go for an invade. And that might come in pretty much soon probably for the Harley or the carry as well. And let's see Cheska though. Not yet Cheska, but Dexy might go level 4 anytime soon together with Kin. That Grok, so...
Obs Senorita. The Senoritas are doing well, staying together, and they know that they are not going to be able to be picked.
There you go.
Of Quinn and Dexy if they stay together, right? So if they continue to become units of just 3 or 4 heroes, you're gonna lose this early on.
Yes, indeed. And let's see. The churl is now available, but everyone's just basically getting a vision on that part of the map. No one's engaging yet, but actually, Obs already started on that fight.
Yep, the Senoritas want to go in. The Senoritas want in on Grok trying to jump in. Bouncing ball being committed. A lot of damage being dropped. Time journey. And the Quinn is barely going to get away, but no, she's going to be the victor.
And there you go. Double kill for Suplada on that Leomord. He wants to get Dexy, but Dexy is able to go under turret and back to safety. But meanwhile, onto the top lane, Cheska. She has been doing this ever since the start of the day. I will just go push. I don't mind if I don't get kills. I will just get I will just clear waves and get my money and get my items first before joining in the clashes.
Oh man, Senoritas are doing really well from themselves. They are ahead by about 1,000 gold. But yeah, I think this is Cheska, right? Yeah, Cheska on that Claude is having a hard time dealing with Suplada.
Suplada, the Leomord got that double kill a while ago, so it's understandable why she got a large, a money pot on her pocket.
If you'll notice, she's making good use of all of Leomord's kit. If you notice, the animation will hit a little further yeah, even if Claude, that is Cheska, is a
Mm-hmm.
let's say
Somehow, partner,
Vlada's
maybe I'm actually losing you a little bit on this board. So I will, yeah, yeah,
really?
yeah. So I will try to speak first, then you try to come back, right? So can we maybe try to do that? What do you think? You could restart now while I try to cast what is happening in the game. And yes, 2-0, that is our score at the moment in favor of the blue team. Onto the middle lane, we can see in here a very patient Akai looking for the Hurricane dance. But apparently in here, Dexy is actually able to juke out of that potential death. Meanwhile, onto the top lane, Suplada trying to get Cheska using that Claude. But Dexy is actually already here trying to get a kill. Looks like Suplada is gonna go down with that ultimate coming up from the Harley, but this is still a good position for Obs to take that turtle into the game.
So Plada kind of overstayed her welcome there, but into a turtle, but it's not going to be as free as
Oh, they actually stole it!
They're going to have EVOS breathing down their neck for this.
There you go, Hurricane Dance by Akai, but unfortunately, she went too low already. SR, that mage is trying to deal more damage, but that was a Kufra, so of course the damage will not be enough yet as at this 5-minute game time. The Tariff.
Sarah's Zaman Force that was down there in mid, it just wasn't enough. It was too little too late. But that's okay, they're still at parity. Still no turrets being taken down. And yeah, it's one turtle apiece per team. Right?
Yes. Let's see what's gonna happen next, Joe. 2-2, that is our score at the moment. This is a Grok and a Chu at the bottom lane part of the map, so quite tanky. Probably not a good idea to initiate the fight. Probably they could just poke out the lanes and show away their opponents, or probably wait for comrades before they actually initiate a fight, just like what they are doing right now. The Harith as well as the Diggy going in here. Let's see the fight. Sexy almost taken down, but she got taken down indeed. And there you go, Ali as well as Kid still trying to stay in here, going for the team fight. But while that is happening, that actually allowed the Claude a space for him to get the tier 1 turret as well as the tier 2 turret onto the middle lane, even making use of the blazing duet under the turret to clear the waves really fast. But while that was happening, you can see the Leomord taking the tier 1 turret at the top lane, and at the same time 3 members from EVOS, or rather Obs, going for the tier 1 turret on the bottom lane. You can see here a lot of exchanges, Leo, and I couldn't even count how many exchanges was that.
That's okay. I think what really matters is how they turn those kills into towers. And it's interesting to note that EVOS here has more towers taken, and it's thanks to them leaving Cheska to do her job. Cheska pushed mid all the way in, and all they needed was
and sometimes
a minute or two of her
you would really love that middle lane because that's the most straightforward path towards the base of your opponent. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the fight that's happening onto the middle lane. Ali going so low. Still that blazing duet trying to knock up a lot of targets, going against that blue side. And there you go, more kills into the pockets of the red team. But double kill will also go towards the hand of that carry.
You gotta note that EVOS is missing one member, and that's Vayne.
That is Vayne who's doing a split push.
And be sneaky. Ooh, she's so is gonna be
a while ago it
Kai and the Diggy.
Yeah, a while ago it was actually Cheska, the Claude, doing that split push, but I guess they realized, okay, you're a little bit too squishy to go alone and do the split push. Come join us in the fight. So we need your damage, we need your DPS and attack speed, and just probably let the Chu go do the side lane work.
That's basically Cheska tagging in Vayne, and Vayne is still there. What's so he's able to still be mobile. So that's exactly what Vayne here is taking advantage of. And she is going to be using that turret. And what both is look down in the jungle. Both teams.
Oh, let's take a look at what is happening onto the top lane. 1v1, but this is Vayne, a level 4 hero. Suplat is still engaging, but there comes the backup. That was a 3v1 situation. Make it 4 with a little bit of late backup by Chubby on that Diggy. But while that was happening, I think that was just a creation of space, because that actually allowed the red team, Team EVOS, to take another turret onto the bottom lane part of the map. Look at that. At this 9-minute game time, there are just 3 inhibitor turrets left for the team of Senoritas.
EVOS mean for that Vayne to die for the turret. Yeah, we meant to do that. That's what that is. That's what that is. We meant to do that. It's okay. She sacrificed for the turret down bot. So yeah, you're right. That is the Senoritas, because they have no more turrets protecting their inhibitor.
Yes, indeed. And you know, this is just 2 turrets down for EVOS.
Penetrate. Yeah, one more to penetrate.
We'll have to see. They're trying to work on getting the level 1 Lord, but I wonder. I think EVOS is being so attentive and focused on objective right now in the middle lane. Look at the 1v1. Oh my goodness. My goodness, that was a Harley versus a Leomard. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Why were they going 1v1? But yeah, Venji.
They like it.
Her teammate there, but Carrie is going to be getting the kill. Down goes the Kufra, courtesy of the Jigglypuff, courtesy of Jigglypuff's carry. But she is going to notice that Vayne is getting a little too close. Vayne is going to be retreating. It's like, nope, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. That was a joke.
And look at that. This is looking like a free Lord for EVOS right now. They're working on trying to get the Lord, but at the same time, you can see Chu going for the side lane work onto the top lane. Oh my goodness, who's gonna get blasted? They need to secure this if they want to win this fight. Oh, actually, it was stolen. Obs Senoritas took down the level 1 Lord, and they're now moving towards the middle lane. Looks like this is a turnaround of events as they take down turrets easily onto the middle lane part of the map. Taken down already is that tier 1 turret, and now it's going to be the tier 2 turret onto the middle lane.
Wow. So Blada's dealing. If Kufra goes into bouncing ball form, she's gonna smack you with that sword while riding on top of Barbiel. They are going in straight. 4 members of EVOS is out. Cheska just coming up in time to be able to defend. Quinn is taking too much damage. She needs to retreat. And Zaman Force being committed underneath these.
Oh, the Senoritas.
Is it gonna be enough to kill Dexy?
They still got the Lord in the top lane though.
Watch out, Lord is going to be taking 2 towers, I think here. It's going to be Lord of the Rings up in this right now. And Senoritas really need to take advantage of the pressure that they are placing on the
And there you go, it's hitting so hard. I mean, they got the carry at the same time with the DPS. And it seems like they're not going to waste their time in taking that opportunity and getting the base as well. They just need a little bit more creep wave. Oh my goodness! Why didn't you give the Maniac?
Dexy, you got this. No, she does not. It's
there you go, the
5
Maniac!
wipe. It's
wow, well commended. Congratulations to Obs Senoritas.
So Vlada did
yes.
So Vlada did really well.
Congratulations.
It seems like Lynx has met their match.
To Obs Senoritas for winning that game 1. We are now 1-0. Anyway, guys, I know there are a lot of fans of EVOS in here, of EVOS Lynx, but this is a best of 3 match, so don't lose hope. At the same time, they have to be very careful of what Obs Senoritas has in place, because it is a surprise. You know, we didn't stream their round 1 match a while ago, and probably what do you call this, EVOS wasn't able to actually really prepare on what this team might show off. But I guess it also happened that Jigglypuff is the MVP and I'm wearing a Jigglypuff hat. Does it say something? I wonder.
Yep. I'm really, really glad to see a match like that. I mean, at some point, you know, you were looks like EVOS Lynx is gonna get it, but
Yeah.
you know, it's just the solid foundations that we did not see from Obs Senoritas because they were not on stream. But now, check it out, world, we're here and we are gonna be taking game one.
Wow. And there you go. That was a round 1 match. Later on, you'll see our round 2 match between these two teams. It is now 1-0 once more in favor of Obs Senoritas. We are your shoutcasters. I'm Kaysaya, and with me is Leo. We'll be back, guys, after a few minutes break. Alright, guys, we are back for FSL Philippines. Again, this is the last series for tonight. We'll be your shoutcasters. I'm Kaysaya, and with Caster Leo. Hello, Caster Leo. Oh, wait, he said wait. So, yeah, probably he'll just let me know if he's there already. So, meantime, our teams are already here inside the lobby. Again, we are waiting for EVOS for the second round of the match between EVOS Lynx versus Obs Senoritas. It's already 1-0 right now in favor of Obs Senoritas, and we're actually ready anytime soon. For the meantime, I'm going to show you the overall bracket right now. There you go. As you can see in here, we're done with all of the round 1 matches. I think the last one, Underrated versus Serene Sovereigns, is still ongoing. But we'll probably get a result within. Actually, it's already Underrated. Moving on to the round 2 match. We'll just update the scores later on, or you can check on the challenge link provided onto the Facebook page of Female Esports League Mobile. And at the same time, the rest of the matches you'll see tomorrow. Potentially those round 3 matches moving forward, the grand finals, as well as the battle for third. So let us know also in the live chat. Maybe you could cheer on your most favorite team, the team that you're vouching for. A while ago, I can see here a lot of Dexy fans on the live stream at the moment, and I don't know, man, probably a lot of you were mourning for the loss, for that one loss of EVOS. So hold on, let me just check my partner if he is already on Discord. He is reconnecting on Discord, but for the meantime, maybe I'd like to thank our partners, Dreamcore, our official PC partner, Yahoo, our official media partner, for the visuals of the live stream. Thank you so much, Overdrive. And this is being live streamed, guys, here on Facebook, Female Esports League Mobile. Do share the live stream to your Mobile Legends Bang Bang friends, and to the people who loves and appreciates Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Of course, we're also live on Yahoo and Streamcraft. So if you're gonna watch on Streamcraft, you go to FSL. So just search over FSL. Just waiting for my partner, DJ Leo. Oh, Leo is going in and out the Discord, but yeah. And just to give you a little bit of idea, guys, on the prize pool. So actually, the second runner-up will take home 100 Singaporean dollars and 1,000 diamonds. And for the first runner-up, they will take home 200 Singaporean dollars and 2,000 diamonds. And the champion will take home 300 Singaporean dollars plus 4,000 diamonds, plus they get an opportunity on flying to Singapore for FSL Elite on June 8 to 9. They will get to match up against the other champions of other countries. So you'll just basically watch out for that. And of course, do like and follow all the social media pages or channels of Female Esports League. So on Facebook, it's where you're currently watching right now, most probably. Just search over Female Esports League Mobile. Hey DJ Leo, are you already there? Yes,
Hello.
finally. So yeah, I think our teams are already also ready. But let me just increase your volume so that our viewers can hear you better. And I will just give a cue to
Thank you.
our teams that we can start the draft. So Leo,
Let's get.
expectations, or what do you think about the previous match from a while ago?
Your team.
I am expecting EVOS Lynx to come back from this. I want to see them refine their strategies and maybe, spread out the weight a little more. I understand that a lot of us are watching the game and have our eyes on Dexy. Like she's a very explosive player, and if it's any indication from the past few games of today alone, that a lot of what EVOS Lynx is doing to succeed relies on her. But I think now they have to be able to spread the responsibility around.
Yes. And we've seen in here so far, it seems like that when Cheska changed her role from doing the split push work to joining the fights, I think that changed the situation. Or probably it was just, probably EVOS got caught up in a bad spot in such a way that the Senoritas were able to take advantage of that, especially that they got a carry on their hands as well to burn all of the HP bars.
Yeah. I agree. But yeah, now as we walk into this drafting phase, we see now that it's EVOS on the left side. They're the blue team, and it's gonna be the Senoritas, Obs Senoritas, that is on the right side. That's the red.
Yes. I think you can see in here, he was actually banned out the carry. Probably got annoyed with the passive of carry, dealing more damage if you have more HP bar. But Lunox is secured in here. First pick by Dexy. Let's see if she's the one who will be using that. Why not?
Kaja.
Yeah. Again, we're looking at the bans first. Let's check that out right now. It's a Kimmy, a Carry, an Esmeralda, and a Claude ban. It's again, they are focusing these bans on the marksman, and we have a shortage of good marksmen right now. But yeah, let's look at their picks.
Look at
Check it out.
that. I mean, well, good first few picks for both of the teams. I gotta commend. I'm nervous about what might be the possible outcome. It's not too sure because skill-wise, both of these teams has the skills, right? And they know what to pick. The Leomord is also one of your best choice to actually go against any squishy heroes. Like, if you get even like for as long as it is below 30% HP, regardless if you're a tank, I would do critical hits on you.
Yep, and it's not just the squishy heroes.
Yeah.
Anybody, like, especially if you're able to build, how do you call this? Damage, armor penetration. Even tanks will fold to a well-built Leomord. But yeah, I just gotta note, the Senoritas have been able to lock in this combo, this wombo combo of Harith and Kaja.
It's amazing. Imagine the Divine Judgment coming in, plus that ultimate from the Harith. If you follow that by the Leomord, it's massive. It could be a massive obliteration.
Is picking.
So yep, second phase of banning, we see Minotaur being banned by EVOS
Granger.
Lynx, and on the side of
Granger!
Senoritas, Guinevere, we get to see Granger. Oh, this is such a nice way to end tonight's series. Finally, in at least one game, we get to see Granger.
We have been waiting.
Boldly picked.
We have been waiting for
by
this marksman.
Obs Senoritas.
This is again not banned at all for this tournament. It's just that we've not been seeing anyone pick this newest marksman hero on Mobile Legends Bang Bang. This hero, what is in this Granger? He can actually move while doing that first skill or first ability. Plus, he gets that critical hit, short critical hit on his, I think it's the 6th bullet from his first ability.
Yep. So he's a lot like Aurora, right? Aurora has another gauge attached to her life bar, and essentially she's counting attacks and spells. It's the same for Granger, but the last one, instead of freezing someone, it deals a large amount of damage. It deals so much critical. So yeah, let's see how Obs Senoritas are going to do.
I'm so excited for seeing it. for seeing this one. Let's see, guys. What is going to be the outcome? For the meantime, let's have a recap of the lineup for EVOS. We have Vayne on Chu, Dexy on Lunox, Ali on the Kufra, Kin on Grok, Cheska using the Hellcurt.
And I'm just so happy to say this out loud. Obs Senoritas rocking that Granger by Jigglypuff, Kaja's Chubby's Kaja, so Plada's Leomord, Donut on the Akai, and Sarah rocking that.
Oh
Harry.
my goodness! Is this going to be 2-0 in favor of Obs? Or will EVOS be able to make it a 2-1? Let's see that, guys, happen now.
Smash them.
You know what? I was able to make a few predictions early on in this game, maybe 4 or 5 minutes in, especially if we're going to be seeing like kind of the same lineups from both teams. But no, there is essentially a wrench thrown in our plans here because we're going to see a new hero. We're going to see Granger.
Granger has been out in the server, in the live server for at least 2 weeks already, so you can say that pretty much this hero can go out to professional tournaments, and because usually we would automatically ban out new heroes within 2 weeks, at least for MPL. That is the that's the default for as their rule for new heroes, and we are also applying that for FSL. Just so you know, guys. Just so you know.
But now Granger has been out for more than a couple of weeks. So we're now going to be able to see what he can do on the competitive circuit, and I'm so excited. I want to see. Like, look, these are nice new skills that interact with the greater meta as a whole. So this is the first time we're going to be seeing.
Let's see if they're going to make it work though, unless EVOS probably tries to keep on ganking this Granger, that the Granger won't be able to, go online. We'll just definitely have to see. I think they can't be too confident though for having this Granger. We're just so happy that this is out. Finally something new, and we know for a fact that he's okay. It's just not well tested yet on the professional scene, even on MPL, because we didn't see him on MPL as well.
Yeah, of course. It's just untested. Not to say that it's overpowered. Not to say it's weak. It's just untested. We just don't know how he's gonna be used in competition. So at least this is a nice litmus test. This is a nice way to see.
And onto the bottom lane, 2v1. So Plada just basically hiding the turret for the meantime, but looks like everyone's rotating towards the bottom lane part of the map. And there you go, Dark Knight falls. Second ability by that. Oh, but the Divine Judgment pulling the members of the blue team, and there you go, lots of HP bars going down. First blood is going to Saplada, but Kin making an answer to that. But at the same time, this Harris trying to catch up that Garok, and he will fall down. A lot of objectives actually went onto the side of the red team, but I think this Harris overstayed a little bit.
Yeah, and that was Sarah. Yeah, Sarah on the Harith. She kind of put herself out there, and she face-checked into a couple of heroes. I'm not sure if that's the best idea.
No. As a mage or some, if you're a squishy hero, you really wouldn't want to do the face check yourself. You probably would need a backup from a tank or support to do the face check for you. So I think she just went a little bit too aggressive on that kind of play.
But I think they won out because they eventually still got the turtle. So, that turns things around.
Still okay, but that still will, it's not a huge gap right now. So they have to keep on still they could try to focus on objectives for the meantime, maybe.
We had to keep our eye out on Jigglypuff though. She is once again the one rocking that Granger, and she's been taking a lot of time by herself. She's spent the past minute and a half or so just farming up those waves and those camps. But oh no, Dark Knight rises. Dark Knight falls, being committed to down below. But Sarah is gonna make her pay. Down goes the Hellcurt, and Ali. Is she going to be getting away? Nope. There's 4 heroes collapsing on top of her underneath the turret. Sarah, though, pays the iron price.
Oh, there you go. And it looks like this is going to be an easy turret for the red team. Obs Senorita will take down tier 1 turret onto the bottom lane. But EVOS will give an answer to that by taking that Tier 1 turret onto the middle lane at the same time.
They're just trading at this point. But we still see that EVOS is in the lead here. They do have 1,000 gold lead now. It's just shrunken to 600. That's okay. But we gotta note that the Jigglypuff. I'm sorry, not the Jigglypuff, but Jigglypuff is still untouched. She's just farming up. And let's look at her net worth right now. She is worth, give or take, 2,500. 2,500. She needs to catch up. I think she needs to catch up if that's what she wants to do. She needs to farm.
Yes, but I think she has enough compared to what the individuals in the EVOS team has. Speaking of catching up though, I think we have to take a look at what is happening on the top lane. Meantime in here, as they try to put a little bit of pressure to that Chu, but I think, I don't know. Oh, there you go. The Hurricane Dance by that Akai.
Oh,
Kin.
One more hit. Quinn survives.
Yeah, but apparently.
But down bottom though, it's that Leomord biting the dust. I guess they can try to use this space to turn this into a turtle. Oh, Vayne going in too deep, but able to Shunpo and Jeet Kundo out.
And there you go. Of course, this is the turtle once more. I think this is the second turtle that is going to the pockets of the red team, Obs Senoritas. But look at the gold lead at the moment. It's not that much right now, even though they got two turtles already.
It's barely 1,000.
Yeah.
It's barely 1,000.
Oh, there you go. Lone Granger onto the top lane, getting kicked.
Oh no! Jigglypuff! You're in trouble! Jigglypuff, Granger's kit is not the most mobile of the marksmen. So yeah, she kind of caught herself.
And being lone, I think that's what they want to avoid, but Divine Judgment in here. Vayne will try to back away. She's so safe, but with that Hurricane Dance, looks like she's not going to survive at all. And there you go, fight still ongoing in here. The Harris having a 1v2 situation against the blue team. Dexy and Kin would really want to push this top lane right now. And in the bottom lane as well, that is what they're actually doing. The Hellcurt as well as the Scooper patiently waiting for the creep wave so that they can push this tier 2 turret onto the bottom lane as well.
Wow. EVOS Lynx is just ramping up the pressure. They are going to be taking bottom turret here, and there's a lot of pressure coming up from top. But no! Jigglypuff taking down Quinn. Quinn overstayed her welcome, even if Grok is a little tougher near rocks and walls. It's nothing compared to Jigglypuff. That is Granger's.
Seems like we've seen this a while ago. In game 1, we saw that it was actually EVOS dominating on the early game time, but after that, probably after the turnaround of after that misposition or probably mistake from the side of EVOS from game 1, things turn around. I wonder, because right now I'm seeing it is EVOS actually trying to play aggressive and more objective this time, but I'm not saying as well that they will keep on snowballing and that they will no longer have a chance. But wait, we have a fight ongoing in here.
Chubby just barely getting away. She is going to be taking it down. Zaman Force being committed, but it's a little too late as Donut is also going to join them in the grave. That sounds too permanent now. They're just going to go down. About 20 seconds left in their timers. Oh no! Sarah left to defend by herself, and Lord is already up at 8 minutes.
There you go. Only one turret down onto the side of Team EVOS. They really need to catch up. Team Obs Senoritas probably get more items for the Granger. And just like what you have mentioned a while ago, probably it's because Granger isn't that mobile compared to other marksmen. But late game time, they still have the advantage, I think, with the damage in DPS and the range as well.
That's what they're trying to do here. They're trying to make sure that they are able to reach the late game so that at least they get Jigglypuff online. But currently, Jigglypuff needs still a little help, and Sarah is taking too much damage. She's going to be dying underneath the turret, but they're going to be getting some respite in taking down the Kufra and the Cho. But I'm not sure if that's a good trade because there's a lot of creeps coming down
Yes.
that Suplada has to clean up from
Yes.
one. And this might be a turret down
Yes.
for
She's
EVOS
all
up top.
alone right now, and probably they have to give they just have to leave that tier 2 turret in the top lane alone just to be safe instead of feeding herself and being in a bad position. And I think they have to give more protection to this Granger now because we can see the potential of the Granger. She's getting kills, but I think sometimes she just gets caught up whenever she's alone. Just like what happened a while ago in the top lane.
And I guess that's what Obs Senoritas should focus on right now. Protect themselves, defend. And maybe from there, they could go to building another strategy to win. But now the objective is to
Not to lose and hold on tight, wait for the late game for Obs Senoritas. But EVOS doing a really great job in getting the really good flow of creep wave onto the top lane as well as in the bottom lane and mid lane.
Ooh, Vayne getting a sneaky turret underneath Jigglypuff's nose. Jigglypuff not dealing enough damage to push back Vayne and the creeps. So they're gonna have to lose their last turret. Oh, I'm sorry. Their second to the last turret. They still have that one out on mid
Yes,
lane.
and everyone's just patiently waiting. Level 1 Lord is up for grabs. Let's see if EVOS will eventually rotate onto that part of the map. But for the meantime, they're gonna take this buff for, I think, yeah, probably they're gonna give it to Dexy. Of course, the Lunox is gonna need that. Vision by Kin using this Grok as well as the Kufra.
I'm wondering if the Senoritas are regretting picking.
I don't think
Ranger
so.
here. There were like at least I think there were a couple more marksmen that they could have picked. But yeah, they put their eggs in this basket. They chose.
Yeah,
Ranger.
we'll see. Probably no. I don't think they're not really like regretting the fact that they picked this Granger. Probably I feel like Obs really just like taking a risk, even though this is untested. They really want to take the risk. Probably, of course, they did scrims and of course play that hero in the ranked games. And it's just that she has to go online. But for now, she doesn't have that much item. Let's do an item check for this Granger. We can see in here, okay, BOD plus a Bloodlust Axe and a cooldown. Shoot, but hold on, it looks like something is happening here on the top lane. There you go.
Oh, that's Lord secured by EVOS Lynx. Akai's that's Donut's immortality being spent, and she is gonna go down. Dexy's doing quite a lot of damage. Dexy's doing some work here.
And on to the bottom lane, you can see in here the Chu having a 1v1 against the Leomord, making sure that, you know, the flow of creep wave will still go towards the base of Obs Senoritas. And of course, what you want to do when you gain map control, you would want to steal all of the jungle of your opponent, the buff, even the neutral monsters as much as possible. And of course, with the Lord on their side right now, it looks like they're gonna do a split push, as you can see in here. Keen onto the top lane. With this middle lane, we have Dexy and Ali, and onto the bottom lane, it is Cheska and Vayne. They really want to push this now. They really need to make a comeback if they really want to go to round 3 in case.
Yep. And this is looking good for EVOS Lynx. We might be seeing a game 3 here. This is a level 1 Lord, am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, this is a level 1 Lord. This is the first Lord of the game, marching down the top. And 4 members of Senoritas ready to welcome Lord, or, you know, kill him, try to take him down. But no, it looks like the turret is the one that's going to be folding here. The Senoritas have been penetrated. This base is going to go down. Even mid is going down quick. Ults are being committed right now. No more green dots. And it looks like this is game.
There you go. 1-1.
Congratulations to EVOS Lynx. This is going to the wire.
I wonder if they will still pick an untested hero next game. We like that Granger though. I mean, it's probably it's just not like they're since this is pretty much a new hero. You know, the practice that you will take to do or you know to master this hero is just still few. So you have to probably give it a little bit more time. What do you think?
Yeah. So I think Senoritas are going to be putting that in their back pocket, and they're going to be reconfiguring their lineups, at least for Game
Yeah.
3. They need to win this. Both teams need to win this, actually. It is a make or break
Yes.
for the Senoritas and for EVOS Lynx. Oh, man. This is really going down to the wire. It is the last match of
Yes.
tonight's last series for day one of
Yes, guys. And we will just prepare, guys, for our very, very last match. This is the last series. This is the last match. We'll just prepare the lobby. So we will be back after a few minutes break. We are your casters once again. I'm Kaysaya, and I am with caster Leo. We'll be back after a few minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. We are back for the very, very, very last match for today. It is FSL Philippines. We are your shoutcasters. Still, I'm Kaysaya, and I'm with caster Leo. Hello, caster Leo.
What's up, everybody? We're down to our last match for the night, and it's gonna be between EVOS Lynx and Obs Senoritas. This is the most hyped series, I think. Not to shortchange any of our other female ladies and teams earlier, but yeah, this is like the most closest we've gotten tonight, and I'm just so excited. I think we're ready to face this one last match together.
I'm so ready. I'm so excited. Pretty sure all of the audience right now watching our live stream are also all excited, but we're just waiting. Everyone's actually complete here inside the lobby. We're just waiting for them to start the draft. For the meantime, I of course still would love to thank all our partners. Again, Dreamcore, official PC partner, Yahoo, our official media partner, and Overdrive for the amazing visuals on the live stream. And of course, this project, this tournament is actually supported by Muntun themselves with their MLBB project, MLBBE project.
And let's not forget what's on the line here, all right? So these ladies are competing for a chance to represent the Philippines at FSL Elite happening in June. The champion of this circuit, that is the Philippines circuit, will win 300 Singaporean dollars. It's about 12,000 pesos, give or take, plus 4,000 diamonds. Second place is going to get 200 Singaporean dollars and 2,000 diamonds. And third place is going to get 100 Singaporean dollars and 1,000 diamonds. We're not giving out chump change here. These are big prizes.
Especially to be able to fly to Singapore and represent your team. I think, even though this is not really those, $1,000,000 prizes, I think this is the way to go pro. And this is your stepping stone to, reaching that kind of level into the esports field.
I just want to see how this one will end. Like there's a lot to deal with, especially tomorrow, because the stakes are going to be so much higher tomorrow. But tonight, right here, right now, I just want to see what happens between EVOS Lynx and Obs Senoritas in Game 3 of their series.
Yes, and of course, it's going to be the very last game. I just want to shout out everyone on the live stream with that share badge, man. I have to thank those people who shared the live stream. Julia Salvino, Enzo Gagni, thank you so much, guys. Riri, thank you so much, guys, for sharing our live stream. And of course, to our organizers, Female Esports League Mobile. And they've been doing this for other platforms. But now they went mobile, starting off with Mobile Legends Bang Bang. So it's just so amazing. We thank them for that, to give opportunities to our mobile gamers to be on the esports scene.
Thank you guys so much. All 2,000 plus of you sharing, all 2,000 viewers at some point, like give or take, people are hopping in, hopping out. You have been part of our weekends and you have made us part of your weekend. And you know what? It's a good time for esports. It's a good weekend for esports. So I'm just, just thankful and grateful for everyone who is.
And I think our teams are finally ready. So we're just waiting them to start the game itself, and there you go. We're now moving on to our drafting phase. Onto the left side, you can see Obs Senoritas, and onto the right side, that is actually EVOS Lynx. 1-1. That is our score right now.
Let's get it on the play, meaning they are going to be picking first and banning first is Obs Senoritas. Their first ban is going to be that
the Esmeralda will be banned out by Team Obs Senoritas, and Kimi for the side of EVOS. I just have to fix the overlay onto our live stream. Hold on. Alright, there you go. So, Jigglypuff currently deciding on which hero to ban. It will be a Grok, which is quite tanky for them to handle, even though they got a Granger a while ago from their side. Still hard to handle. Still hard to deal with.
Yeah, that was a risk for them, and I think they're gonna have to really reconsider that. But yeah, EVOS here is gonna be banning Carry. So yeah, there's a couple of the good marksmen in this meta going out the door. The first pick though for the Senoritas is gonna be
that Lunox taken away from Dexy, but Dexy though, Harith is still available. Let's see if they're gonna secure Harith in here. Right?
Oh no, Harith and Kaya.
Yeah.
Harith and Kaya are still open. So yeah, given that they have this double pick open.
There it is. It's going to be a Harith Kaya. Oh, boom! Boom! 100% prediction.
That's I mean, you know, as you said earlier several times today, the MPL is the highest tier of competition in Philippine Mobile Legends, and a lot of the strategies that we're going to be seeing in this circuit is going to be coming from there. So yeah, I've seen what Kaya Harith can do, and I think EVOS right now is putting that in their pocket, and they're going to be going, yeah, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to be riding with tonight.
Obs has something in store for that. They took away that Tiggy as well as the Minotaur for additional crowd control and heals and support, from that Tiggy with that ultimate.
I see. The Senoritas here are not playing
they're
around.
Not.
They are no longer gonna be. They're not gonna be risking it with heroes like Granger. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing top tier picks right now because everything is on the line. This is game 3 once again.
Yes, because guys, this is just a single elimination match. So whoever loses in this match will go say bye-bye na from the tournament, and whoever wins will move forward to round 3 tomorrow. So basically round 3, the grand finals match as well as the bronze match will happen tomorrow as well. Same page, same time. So make sure you like and follow the page, turn the notification bell on, and add the page on your Ciphers list so you don't miss anything.
Your team is picking.
Here we go now. The second the second round of banning. We see the Senoritas ban out Hellkurt, and on the side of EVOS Lynx, they get rid of Claude.
So what now is available for them to pick? There's no Kimi, there's no Carry, there's no Claude. It could be a Nabi. Should they risk for another Granger? It didn't go too well just a while ago.
I don't know. It'll be a very, very bitter evening if they go Granger again and it doesn't pay off. But it's gonna be an awesome night if that Granger pays off. I don't know.
Oh, they're still going for it. They really want to make it work.
What? No! What? They really are.
They really are gonna make it work.
They believe in Granger. Granger and Guinevere rounding up the lineup for the Senoritas. EVOS though, getting that Leo Mord in. What are they gonna be answering?
They're really taking a risk on getting this Granger. Although, I give kudos to Obs for this one, what you're doing right now on taking a risk on taking Granger. We didn't see this in MPL yet, but these girls are saying that we can take a risk on proving that this Granger might work. We'll have to see though.
Yeah. They are essentially trailblazers. They are pioneers in the Mobile Legends metagame. They're setting the foundations of what could be one of the most powerful marksmen in the history of this
if they make it work though, if they didn't make it work, it's still okay. I'm gonna give kudos for still trying to make things work. But anyway, let's have a recap of all the lineup right now. For Team Obs Senorita, we have Jigglypuff for Granger, Chubby for Diggy, Suplada for Guinevere, Donut for Minotaur, and Sarah for Lunox.
On the side of EVOS Lynx, though, we have Vayne on that Leomord, Dexy with her signature Harith, Ali on that Kufra, Quinn with the Kaya, and of course, Cheska, last but not least, rocking her Harley.
Yes, battle of the fittest. Battle of the best. Let's see in here, guys, if they will prove Granger worthy.
So, one thing to note here, Isaiah, is that Obs once again is going to be riding hard on their Granger pick. Right?
Yeah.
They're going to want that Granger to farm up. They're going to want Jigglypuff to get a lot of gold, and that means they're going to be avoiding early to mid game skirmishes, because if they're not going to be getting kills, which I doubt they are, because EVOS Lynx's lineup is so powerful, especially in early game to mid game, then that means it's going to be a longer game. What do you think?
Probably it could be a longer game. We'll just have to check. Especially that the lineup of EVOS, they do not really have a marksman. But you can see the aggressiveness of the blue team right now, Team Obs Senoritas, making sure, or they just basically trying to take away some neutral monsters away from the jungle of the red team, EVOS. But here now, looks like EVOS is very persistent and trying to chase that Lunox. Fortunately for that Lunox, she is actually able to back away.
I guess what the blue team is doing is they're being aggressive so that Jigglypuff isn't that much noticed.
Yeah, it could be, but it seems like it is not working for EVOS right now, because they know that Granger is all alone in the top lane, and look at that, 4 women member being sent towards that lane onto the top, making sure that they will rotate in the mid or the top, just to make sure they could probably, when they're ready, when their ultimates are ready, they could potentially gank this Granger, and Granger has to be very careful of that.
Yep, you're right. Kasai, I have a story to tell you. Earlier last week, I think, I made a bet on stream, like on an MPL cast, that if this Esmeralda goes ham, I will buy Esmeralda and use her on ranked ladder. I wonder if I should do that with Granger tonight.
Why not?
You know what I mean?
Go. We're gonna clip that. Please clip that, guys, if clip is available on the stream. Or we're gonna do it ourselves. Anyway, we have a proof that Caster Leo did say that, but the first one is gonna go to the Lunox. Fight is still ongoing right now. Exchange of kills. 1 kill went on to Dexy right now. It is a 1-for-1 trade. Looks like everyone else will be backing away.
That's Sarah for Quinn. I think EVOS won that trade, given that they still have their presence near the turtle den, and of course they just lost out on...
Oh, look at that fight ongoing on the turtle side once more in here. Ali going so low. Looks like we have another casualty in here. Turtle has been slain by the red side. It's EVOS Lynx who got that, but Donut and Dexy going so low. Was it a 1-for-1 trade? It is a 1-for-1 trade, but Vayne going so low at the same time. 2-for-1 in favor of the blue team. Obs Senoritas getting 2 objectives from that fight.
So Plada did really well to jump in and take advantage of all the damage being dropped on top of EVOS, even underneath the turret. So yeah, congratulations, good on you guys. 3-1 currently, but that gold lead is going to be neutralized by the turtle that EVOS got earlier, like a minute ago.
Yeah, and 3-1, that is the score right now. 1k gold lead in favor of Team Obs Senoritas. Will they be able to snowball continuously? We'll just basically have to check as they try to make a rotation towards the bottom part of the map, making that still away. Oh, they didn't continue. Instead, it looks like they want to go for that invade onto Vayne.
Vayne is in trouble. Vayne is in trouble, but she is going to be able to get out of there. 4 members of Obs looking to crush Vayne's dreams, and there's a heavy wave coming in there, but EVOS is going to be taking mid.
Yeah, they forgot about the middle lane as well as in the top lane. Looks like they're going to be taking this away to 2 objectives. Went onto the hands of EVOS, and a fight ongoing onto the left side of the blue team. Ali is going to go down that Kufra. It is a 2-4-1 trade.
Just to make sure, Chubby popped her time journey just so that Ali couldn't get away, or just in case a divine judgment was dropped by Quinn. So that's all right. If you can secure a kill,
why not?
Why not take it 4-1 lead? And Jigglypuff is still able to breathe. Jigglypuff is farming. Just very.
All right, let's take a look at what is happening in the bottom lane 2v1 situation. So Plata actually dived in that, but 2 members from the red side, Team EVOS. Fortunately for this Guinevere, you know, the turret is safe. The turret is safe right now. But once more, they're sending a lot of members from on the bottom side part of the map, from the side of EVOS, that they are actually forgetting about the other lanes. It is very fundamental, Caster Leo, like, you, as much as possible, probably before you want to back up on other lanes, you, as much as possible, would want to clear your waves first, or else you might get pushed.
That is a strategy that is true across different modes, right? You want to be able to clear a wave first so that you're able to move on and make sure that these towers don't just go down out of nowhere. So here's a potential engage. Donut hitting a one-woman Minoan Fury on Ali. Ali is going to go down. Dexy, not much she can do. She is at half health and she is going to be getting away. And yeah, Obs Senoritas is going to get themselves...
This is the free turtle for the Senoritas. Less than half life right now, but will Leomord be able to make a steal? No, unfortunately not. Turtle has been slain by that Lunox. They have to rotate as fast as possible onto the top lane because Kin, together with Cheska's taking down turret right now. Oh, Divine Judgment!
Ooh, Divine Judgment dropped on Jigglypuff.
That was very fast.
Jigglypuff is gonna go down. Deadly Magics was just too much. They need to get out of here. Run, girls, run. Quinn and Cheska. Time journey being dropped. Cheska gonna pay the price. Chubby getting that kill, and Quinn is just happy to be alive.
And in the bottom part of the map, Supalada hiding under the turret right now, doesn't know what to do right now. This is a 3v1 situation. Definitely she will fall down. And I think Team EVOS Lynx now got the momentum that they want, although they are actually lacking in terms of kills. They are very, very high in terms of objectives. Look at that, they took down how many? 4 turrets away from Obs Senoritas. Also at the same time, they're going they're not really going for kills, but instead they want to focus on the turrets and other objectives.
I think they're doing the right thing here, Kaisaya. EVOS Lynx, they know that they cannot go toe-to-toe late game against Obs Senoritas. They know that if they see this Granger go online, they might regret it. So they really need to push these objectives in, apply pressure every way they can on the map, and get as many kills as possible. But maybe you can't have everything. Maybe you can't get the kills. But you need to get what you can. So yeah, take everything you can.
Yeah, if you have a disadvantage on going for team fights, then don't go for it. Probably just go for another way, which is, you know, the taking of objectives. And I think that is what EVOS Lynx doing at the moment, and it's paying off for them.
Lord, resurrecting soon. Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat.
Vayne here with Quinn as backup, trying to make sure that mid turret does not go down. 4 members of EVOS Lynx just lurking in the bush. They seem to be turning this into an engage. Lord already up at 8 minutes,
Initiate
30
retreat.
seconds.
Oh, there you go. Divine Judgment being pulled by the Kaja. Actually killing Chubby. No more Diggy for the side of Senoritas. Donut as well with a 4-man Minoan Fury. Will be healing. Will still be surviving. Getting more kills away from the red team. EVOS Lynx to Plata securing a kill onto their favor as well. This time on that fight, it is actually Obs Senoritas who won. But in the top lane, you can see Vayne making use of that Leomord doing a straightforward split push onto the top.
Damn, Donut was so chunky. Donut had no business surviving that, but apparently it's her who's going to be defending, but it's a little too late, and Vayne is going to be able to take down top turret and penetrate the Obs
Oh,
Senorita.
Senorita. Let's see here. Vayne patiently waiting, hiding under the brushes. But at the same time, this is giving her teammates some vision as to where the opponents are. And it's a really wise positioning and strategy for them. But just in time, she was able to teleport back to the base before the Minotaur sees her.
Yep, it looks like EVOS Lynx is going to be losing this turret down bot. And, they are split between with mid. Down goes Ali. Amazing Minoan
Oh no! Looks like we're seeing another turnaround of events. Leo, what can you say about that? That it is now Obs Senoritas making a push onto the middle lane part of the map. They got a Granger in here.
I am worried. I'm worried because the early game and mid game are ending so soon.
Yeah.
The 28,000 gold lead is going towards Obs Senoritas' favor, and it was just maybe a second too late that they could not take down this turret. But yeah, I think it's still anybody's game at this point. I really think that both teams can still take this.
It's not too late. What was that? Just stop pretending. Well, anyway, 11-5. That is the score at the moment. You can see it is now Obs Senoritas catching up in terms of gold lead now, but it's just around 2k gold lead, but it can matter. At the same time, they were able to create a space for Neon or the map control by taking down 2 turrets onto the middle lane part of the map.
Both teams' rotations here are gonna matter much. A single is check into a bush that has maybe 2 or 3 members of the opposing team on that side is going to lead into an easy kill. And now we see a Donut investing in an immortality. I'd hate to see this turn into a slobber knocker, into a war of attrition where everyone has an immortality. That's gonna be.
Are they gonna beat the 31 minutes? 9 seconds. I'll go.
Oh, Divine Judgment on that Lunox. She is going to be ordering and chaosing her way out of there. But Dexy has something to say about it. She's not going to let you get away. Zaman Force being committed by her. And Guinevere with the catch taking down Dexy. So Plada is going to get a single.
On the top lane! On the top lane! Leomord versus Granger as well. But on that fight on the bottom lane part of the map, so Plada really wanting to get Cheska. That won't definitely kill Plada. Quite a bit tanky to get that kill for the Harley.
Vayne is a sneaky girl. Vayne is a sneaky girl. Vayne almost got that.
Yeah.
If Jigglypuff didn't pay attention, this could have
probably
been an
that is going to be a really good backdoor by Vayne using that Leomord. And she's just patient, hiding in the brushes and making sure that she would clear this wave because they are taking opportunity on this open lane onto the side of Team Obs Senoritas.
Yeah, really good pacing here by both teams, especially for Obs Senoritas here, who are doing their best to make sure that they still have resources to allot just in case Vayne goes for another split push. Vayne is such a threat right now that they're allotting at least 1 or 2 heroes to be able to move in quick on Leo board, all right? So in case Vayne here gets extra sneaky, she could pop the Phantom Steed and just...
Oh, you can see Granger is actually asking for a backup. Probably she's at the same time scared of what this Vayne could do, because Vayne, you know, for as long as this Jigglypuff on the Granger gets that less than 30% HP, she could potentially get knocked down.
It's turning into a woman-to-woman guarding phase here for both teams. They just have 4 people going in mid, and then it's Vayne and Jigglypuff watching each other on top. That's how it is.
Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure all of the fans of these teams are like so excited about what might be the outcome of the match. But we don't know as well. We're so excited, but look at that fight ongoing now!
Killing spree! Shut down!
Oh wow. I'm sorry, I thought Discord cut out.
No, I was about to.
Time Journey was popped. That was popped. Yeah, I was just waiting. I thought it was dead.
Vayne onto the base, trying to get that base already. I mean, like, well, apparently the damage is not yet enough. Probably Vayne needs to get some more item for herself, for her to be able to take down turret. But you can see, Granger is actually forced to stay in the base, allowing the red team, EVOS Lynx, to get that level 1 Lord. Was it a level 1 Lord? Level 2 Lord?
That's a free Lord for EVOS and a free turret for them down there as well. A sneaky wave just ran through and took down that. Pretty good. But Vayne lives
she
in
lives
top
there.
lane. Look at this. Look at what where Vayne is.
That's her home.
Oh.
She said wait.
Oh, she's Yep, she's gonna wait with Lord. So I guess it's now gonna turn into Lord plus Vayne trying to take it down. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, I think she's gonna transition onto the bottom lane, and they will let the Lord do the split push onto the top lane. So this is now 6 women member. Let's assume the Lord is a female also.
Lord is 6 woman.
Yeah.
Lady.
Yeah.
Lady.
And there you go. This might be the chance and opportunity for EVOS Lynx. But we can say this is not going to be a dominating match to whoever team will win. But look at that. Inhibitor taken down now onto the bottom side part of the map. It looks like they're going to aim for the inhibitor turret on the bottom lane. In the middle lane as well. No one Fury getting that Kaja, and everyone's still throwing their skill. Vayne going so low, he will die. Double kill for Dexy. SR, or rather Sarah, is gonna get 1 more kill. 2 members left for the side of... Oh, triple kill!
Dexy's going crazy. Is she gonna get a quadruple kill on this Luna? It looks like she isn't.
Oh, the base!
It's gonna be a little too far. Ali
there's not enough damage!
The iron slice. It's over! EVOS Lynx takes game 3.
Goodness!
Alright, we were paying attention to the clash, and we were waiting for the quadruple kill, but
the
no, the real story was in the throne. Congratulations!
2-1. That is the score. Congratulations to both of the teams. You gave us a really, really great fight. 2-1. None was actually dominating. It's just a matter of execution, and whoever gets caught from their mistake first. Our MVP is Dexy. Of course, we have to commend the works, I think, of Kaja, and as well as Kufra, Kin, and Ali for giving so much protection to all of their carries, and Vayne patiently doing that side lane push work. Commendable.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, right? Earlier on, we were like, so what do you think Lynx has to do to be able to win here? And I said that we need to spread the responsibility, not just on Dex. So that's what happened here. Vayne especially, Vayne did really well to apply pressure on top, and because of that, she was able to essentially or like stop the rotations that Senoritas could do. So congratulations, EVOS Lynx.
Congratulations. Guys, that was it for our day 1 of FSL Philippines. Thank you so much for watching. But for the meantime, I want to show you the bracket, the overall bracket of what has happened for today. So as you can see, tomorrow Archangel will be battling against someone from Diva Gaming and Laser Duchess, and then EVOS Lynx will be battling against someone either from Bren Esports Victress or Underrated. We just have to basically wait for the results. Do follow the Facebook page Female Esports League to get updated on all of the announcements and everything else. Alright, so I think it is time for us to take a rest. We've been streaming and shoutcasting since 1 p.m. and yeah, I think we should reward ourselves some food and the rest. So DJ, I think it's time for us to at least promote our social medias as well. I think I'll give the floor first to you, Leo.
All right, thank you very much, Keisai. I hope you guys had a great time tonight. I will be back tomorrow, same time, same place, right here on the FSL mobile Facebook page. Once again, my name is Leo. I have been your caster alongside my partner Kaisaya. If you guys want to follow me on social media and get more of all the content that I do and all the other events that I host and cast for, go ahead, check me out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. That's facebook.com/DJ Leo Gaming. Same goes for Instagram and Twitter at DJ Leo.
That's so nice. And for me, guys, if you want to follow my streams and contents and other, news and updates about esports community for Mobile Legends Bang Bang, my Facebook page is Kaisaya. I also have a Twitter and Instagram. Do check out Kaisaya PH and my YouTube channel Kaisaya. So that was it. I'm going to show you guys now the bracket for today. Alright, so I guess that's all for the meantime. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.